Hey everyone, Josh here, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a Carboot and charity shop haul video to share with you all. Now today I am going to be just unpacking it as I grab it and telling you about it. Hopefully this week I won't be constantly looking down and going off camera. That was an error on my part last week, but hey, I will hopefully try and fix that this week and do a bit better. So let's get started with the charity shop. The first item is some Welsh pottery. I'm not going to pronounce it. It's E something. Pottery, small bud vase. For £1, these will go for between £7 and £10. Sometimes a little more, sometimes a little less, but 7 to 10 is the comfort zone for pottery. I was shocked to find a bit of wedge. Okay, just editing the video and I have to add this in because it makes no sense. I was shocked to find a bit of Wedgwood in a £1 clearance shop. I was shocked because it's Wedgwood that would usually fly out the door. Hopefully that makes more sense. Any Wedgwood piece should always have its name sort of imprinted on the bottom. And you're always looking for a slightly grey smoked glass kind of look. This was in the £1 clearance shop and this will go for 10-ish, 12-ish, not as much as they used to go for, but they still sell okay. And luckily this one has its Wedgwood lead crystal sticker, which will make it a little bit more valuable to the collectors. I have another duck. You will know I picked up a few of these a couple of weeks ago. I paid £1 for it. I'm going to be adding this to the other listing I've already got with two. I'll put a picture up here of that listing. It's got a couple of watchers, but not really much interest. No one's sent any offers yet. So I'm going to add this one to the others. I believe it's by the same Blue Mountain Pottery. If it's different, I won't. I'll pop that up here as well if I don't. But I'm pretty sure it's the same Blue Mountain Pottery. It's just a different colourway. I'm going to add that to those two already on and just increase the price by a couple of pounds. Just to give it a little bit more value for money, kind of. Sometimes it's worth just adding to bundles you've already got. In one charity shop, they had a little half-price store. On there were these two adorable little rustic-looking mice flower holders, bud vases, whatever you want to call them, posy vases. And I think, when I peeled this back, yes, they are handmade in Cornwall at Charlestown Pottery, the old workshop Charlestown. They're not worth a whole lot, about £6 each, but I could not leave them. If you watch my channel regularly, you will know I absolutely love this stuff. It's just quirky and fun, and yeah, I do quite well selling it. So £6 each, let's say, on them plus postage. I paid £1.50. Not the best return, but too cute to leave on their own, you know, in the shop. One of these, which is unmarked, annoyingly, but it's got a lovely watercoloured dragonfly on it. I think this is an artisan piece, sort of like a student handmade piece, because the base is really wonky and just a little odd. Yeah, the vase itself is beautiful, the base a little bit but I'm hoping the watercolour dragonfly will sell it. Again, 7 to 10. Even though it's the same size as this, it's worth about the same. It's got no marking, no maker. It's unbranded, so it's worth a little bit less. And I paid £1.50 for it. I could not leave this behind. For £3, I got four, I can't remember the name of this pattern. I can never remember the name of any patterns, but this pattern, the like geometric snowflakey design stake plates. It's four of them. They will sell for about £5 each. I get about £18 for the four of them. I'm hoping they'll be on Etsy soon, or maybe my collection. I don't know. I need to stop collecting it. I really, really do. I don't have the room. But yeah, I can't leave that behind for £3. It's worth a lot more than that. And then I grabbed a, at Carla's recommendation, St. George by Duffer, or Duffer. £3.50, just a men's pink striped shirts. And this was also in the clearance shop for £1. Genuine teak wood, handmade in Thailand, just a little nibbles serving dish. Great Etsy piece, so that'd be on Etsy. About 10, I'm thinking, for that one. 9 to 10. I'll see if I can find any eBay solds for it, but it will be going on Etsy. Now, that's all the charity shop stuff out of the way. Let's get on to the Carboot haul. First of all, I grabbed this in filler bag. Chupa Chups metal tin. It's really quite rusted and worn. I thought it would have some value, but it's worth about a £5, so probably not really worth bothering with. It was quite a bad day filler bag wise, so I was kind of just grabbing anything. I got this interesting, is that damage or is that just something sticky? I'm not sure, I have to try and get it off later. Just a very nice floral sort of serving tray, centerpiece of a table maybe. People use these for whatever now, decorations on walls. I've purchased trays before with blue tack on the bottom where they've had them on like a mantelpiece. Retro, floral, it'll go for about 10 quid. Something that you want to look out for. I've sold some of these before, these little weird olive dishes. eBay solds will be up here for it. This one sadly has a chip which I have only just sort of realised. I'll still get about £6 for it. Now I know the name of them. They're worth about £10-ish. People collect them depending on the style and the colourway and the size. So there is a few criteria you need to meet to get the best price. This one to me is quite generic, so I won't get as much. But there are some that sell for really good money if you find them. If you watch my channel regularly, you'll recognise this scene. I sold a tile with the exact same scene on for £25, I believe, which sold very quickly. I've got it on a plate. I'll list this £15 purely because it has some crazing, sadly, which you only spot in the sunlight and you don't spot it when it's in a very dark, gloomy morning. As a wall hanging plate, it'll go for a 10 to 15. Should be an easy list because I know what to list it as, but yeah. A Delft utensil. I'm just doing a bundle of Delft stuff. Delft has kind of lost its money and value over the recent times. It used to be worth a lot more. It's now worth pittance, you know, pennies. However, have decided that I'm just going to keep picking it up and just do a big bundle of Delft stuff and hopefully get a better value for it. So that just go into that bundle. A Minecraft iron ore cube for a Minecraft bundle. Like I said, it was desperate this week. But this would have been a very good pickup if it was in better condition. Mine is not in the best condition. The lip piece is really quite worn and damaged. I don't know if they're replaceable. Are they replaceable? No, they're not replaceable, so it's a bit worn and damaged. Well loved, let's say. I think I'll get 10 for it. It's got all the cleaning stuff in. Yeah, it's got like a cleaning rod and everything else, so I'm not sure, but that would have been worth a lot more if it was in better condition. But hey, I only paid like 10p for it, so not the end of the world. Picked up another one of these. These ones do not sell for the same amount of money as the wooden ones. The wooden ones have the handle on the top, worth about 10 to 15. These are worth under a tenner. I sold a kitchen craft one yesterday for £5 plus postage. If you're only paying like 10 or 50p for it, it's worth grabbing. It sells quite quickly. More dress patterns to bundle. I literally just do dress pattern times 10 bundle dressmaking, arts and craft. People buy them. Wouldn't buy these to resell. If you're paying like £1 or 50p, but throwing it into a filler bag, it makes sense. You get about £10 for a bundle of them, so it's just slow money that you build up over time, the more you find, basically. A Denby jug, worth about £5 or £6, just grab it because it's Denby. I did say it was a bad Sunday, and it really was. I picked up 2 of these at Bamboo, I believe kids bowls, and they have some very gross sticky rubber bottoms to keep them like suction to the kids' feeding table, I think. I'll sell them as a bundle for like £5. You know, when it's bad, when filler bag is really bad, it's just finding really easy to list bundle fodder, basically. That's all it is. the dress patterns are easy to list, bundle fodder. The kitchen stuff, you know, the Denby, it's stuff I can list like that, but very low profit, but it's listings to the shop. Grabbed these because they are quite odd, heavy ashtrays. I don't know, there's no markings, no branding, they're pressed glass, I believe. They're definitely not cut. Yeah, I'll just sell them as a pair for like 10 quid or so, heavy base glass ashtrays. And then I also got this, which, random item of the week. What would this be used for? I'm thinking floral dried flowers as a vase. Could be used as a, no, it wouldn't be a cup holder, maybe a vase holder. I don't have, you know, like you'd put your vase in here as a cover casing. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. I'm probably just going to go in the bin, but it'd be nice to know what people think it is. And that is everything for the week. I am going to go and start listing it because I need to get some listings done. And fingers crossed, next week is better. I am 1 week behind on my haul videos. I'm really, really busy at the moment. So the next haul video you'll see is actually from last week. It's Friday, it's Thursday today. I haven't done last week's haul. This is the week before that. So it's all higgity-piggity. I'm catching up slowly. But it's actually kind of nice to be a week behind because it means that I can, if it's a really bad week, I can quickly pop to the charity shops, buy a few things and add a bit of filler. So it kind of works out nicely and I hope it makes a decent viewing experience. We'll see. But I'm going to love you and leave you and I will see you all next week.